Hello, Bearded Man Steve here. I hope you're having a beautiful day, and yes, you are beautiful. And try to see something beautiful for you. Beauty's all around you, and we become blinded to it because we just become blinded to it. So take an active role. Look for something beautiful today, okay? I am here to talk about where you're properly diagnosed, but there's still problems with your mental health, okay? First is improper treatment of your mental health, because let's just be honest, you're either not getting mental health, trying to get mental health. That is improper mental health care. The places you go don't know how to treat your issue, can cause improper mental health care, okay? Second problem with the mental health care, if you're properly diagnosed, is doctors don't understand the new parts of it because they went to school 20 years ago. Even 10 years ago. Mental health has changed 10 years ago. And what happens is, since they're not properly trained, especially in the new stuff, they believe the myths of your condition because they're not understanding the true condition of yours, so they believe the myths, and the myths are not true. Like my ADHD, my last doctor believed the myths on some things. Doctors many times have believed the myths of taking certain drugs for ADHD. So therefore, I got majorly improper care because the doctor didn't know, and the doctor was believing all kinds of myths, and mistreatment was crazy because the doctors didn't know, and then yes, there's refresher courses, but how much information do they get from that refresher course? Does it sink in? Do they believe it? A lot of times they don't. So therefore, improper care from an even professional that treats it. Now, also what happens is doctors go to their go-to drug. I had one doctor say, oh, this is my go-to drug for anybody that doesn't sleep, anybody with mood disorders. And then when it caused major side effects to me, he said, this was my go-to drug. I've never heard of these side effects. And I give this medicine to meth addicts, so it shouldn't affect you that way, even though it affected me in negative. He sent me to the ER, and the ER is like, these are known side effects. Yes, it's uncommon, but it's very well known side effects for it. Okay. And then also, another problem is therapists and doctors not believing conditions. Many doctors don't believe in CPTSD. Many doctors don't believe in rejection sensitivity dysphoria. So I had major problems seeing doctors because they didn't believe my diagnosis from a professional who only treated ADHD. He goes around the country teaching at universities about ADHD, and he diagnosed me with the rejection sensitivity dysphoria, the CPTSD, and the PTSD, but other doctors afterwards refused to acknowledge CPTSD and rejection sensitivity because they don't believe it. It's a real thing. Now, also, another big problem, therapists and doctors not listening to their clients. They believe, oh, they know more than their clients do. I hate to say it, I'm more of an expert than many doctors who fake treat CPTSD, who fake treat ADHD, fake treat RSD. I know more than them because of the research I've done. Me going to colleges and listening to the professors the best professors and the best doctors who treat ADHD. I've got many hours listening to them and watching them. So in many ways, I'm more of an expert than many doctors because they don't know. All right. So that's another problem. Also, they're too sure that they are right because they know they're right, even though they're not. Now, like I said, that becomes training. They're not properly trained. Also, not understanding new treatments or new medicines for whatever disorder you have. That's also another major problem because they don't know, because they've not been trained properly, or their training was so long ago, so they don't know, oh, this does this, this helps with that, this is great. Oh, if you have this issue, you should be on this dose of medication. But no, they don't believe it, so they'll put you on the lower dose where you should be on a higher dose, because they don't believe the new treatments for whatever disorder you have. So that's my take on problems with being you're properly diagnosed. These are all major problems that I've had, and I've noticed other people have, and talking to people, trying to be an advocate for people. These are all each problem I have noticed. Okay, I hope you have a better day. Stay beautiful, stay kind. Remember, you're a better person being nice than you are a better person being angry.